myself Dr. Irava Gokar, and let us study today about respiration in plants. So what is respiration? Respiration is nothing but the oxidation of respiratory substrates. What are respiratory substrates? Respiratory substrates may be the molecules which are coming from the food, like carbohydrates, proteins and fat. So those are oxidized into simpler forms to release energy. So that it also involves the exchange of gases between the organism and the environment. So during this process, carbon dioxide and water is released in the environment, and the release of carbon dioxide and water, we call it as external respiration, and also it is known in simple form, we can call it as a breathing. So breathing is nothing but a physical process, whereas in biological process which takes place in the cells, and it's a oxidation of the food into carbon dioxide and water and simple molecules. We call it at cellular level, we call it as cellular respiration. So which takes place in the cells. So it's a biological process. So in respiration there are different types. We can categorize them as aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration is nothing but the oxidation of the respiratory substrates in presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration, it is the oxidation or the breakdown of the molecules into simpler forms in absence of oxygen. Whereas now let us see one by one. What is first, let us take the anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration, as I told that it's a breakdown of the respiratory substance into simpler forms, that is from glucose to pyruvic acid. So glucose is a basic molecule, that is glucose is 6 carbon compound which is broken into 2 pyruvic acids. So glucose is 6 carbon compound, whereas pyruvic acid is a 3 carbon compound, and this process which takes place, we call it as glycolysis. Glycolysis means glycose in Greek, we call it as glucose is glycose, and lysis means cutting or a breakdown, and this process takes place in the cytoplasm. Okay. Then pyruvic acid, further if it takes place in microorganisms like yeast and fungi, here there is a release of oxygen and ethyl alcohol in that process. So this release of oxygen, we call it as decarboxylation, and this alcohol is, what we get is ethyl alcohol. So this pyruvic acid is 3 carbon compound, we are going to get here 1 carbon dioxide is released and 2 ethyl alcohols are formed. And this the carbon dioxide which is released here, it can be used in the bakery industries for the fermentation of the dough or making the dough lighter and fluffy. Whereas if this process continues for a longer time, ethyl alcohol is produced, and this process, ethyl alcohol process, it can be used in the brewery industries. You know that alcohol and all they produce in the industries like alcohol industries. So then if this pyruvic acid, it takes place in the muscle cells, this pyruvic acid is directly going to be converted into lactic acid. So this pyruvic acid is 3 carbon compound, whereas the lactic acid is also a 3 carbon compound. So during this both the process, if it is taking place in yeast or it is taking place in muscle cells, it is going to release only 2 ATP molecules. That is 2 energy currencies are released here. So this is all about your aerobic respiration.